Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically FOREX trading, using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, this is the FOREX Week in Review with the 28 majors and minors. I'm going to start off with the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Currently we have a strategic target, 0.84056 to the downside. Operational picture, price action above the dragon, below the dragon, which translated to the tactical picture, the net profit $162. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, we have a strategic target, 0.6142 to the downside. Price action above, below, shot above, back below. Translated to the tactical picture, a little bit of chop up front, and then some nice price action to the downside and to the upside in the middle of the week. This is that volatility during the interest rate rise of 75 basis points by the Fed. Profit of $874. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, we have a price target of 108.187 to the upside. Price action below the dragon and then stay below the dragon. Translated to the tactical picture, a lot of chop up front. Once the Fed rates, then we had some nice flows to the downside. Profit of $1,993. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we have a price target of 1.26199 to the upside. Price action on the operational picture above the dragon, stayed above the dragon. However, with the initial flows were good, then started going into the chop phase later on in the week. Profit of $233, both above and below the dragon. Long candles are good. Candles with wicks are problematic for the tactical picture. Aussie dollar, US dollar, no strategic target. Price action below the dragon throughout on the operational picture. Translated some nice flows to the downside, especially on the last day of the week. Profit of $2,176. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we got a price target of 0.67728 to the downside. Price action in the dragon, below the dragon, shot above, and then back into the dragon. With that consolidation and this kind of volatility, we had a profit of $496. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, no price target on the strategic. Price action below the dragon, stayed below. Translated to the tactical picture, some nice flows. However, we did have some overall chop prior to the announcement of the Fed raising rates, which translated to a loss of $155. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action in the dragon, above the dragon, shot below, and then back below the dragon, and stayed there for the rest of the week. This was our biggest loser, with price action, volatility, and consolidation all throughout the entire week, with major losses of $5,858. Here, Aussie dollar, we have a price target of 162.045 to the upside. Price action above the dragon, in the dragon, then below the dragon. A lot of wicks. Translated to some overall consolidation and chop. The loss of $882. Euro Canadian dollar, we have a price target of 1.4547 to the upside. Operational picture above the dragon, then below the dragon. Translated to overall close towards the end of the week. On the tactical picture, it was profit of $446. Euro Swiss franc, no price target on the strategic picture. It did hit its price target here. Operational picture above the dragon, below the dragon, shot above, then below. Translated some nice flows after initial consolidation. Profit of $4,396. Euro British pound, we got a price target of 1.08914 to the upside. Price action above the dragon, a little bit below, and then shot up, rocketed up after that. A lot of consolidation through the week, except for the last day. Some nice flows to the upside with a profit of $2,341. Euro Japanese yen, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action above the dragon, then below the dragon. We had some consolidation up front, but as soon as that consolidation hit, we had some major flows to the downside after the Fed raised rates, with a profit of $4,739. Euro New Zealand dollar, we have a price target of 1.77485 to the upside. Price action above the dragon, then in the dragon. Translated to the tactical picture with a profit of $962 after initial consolidation. Euro US dollar, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon and stayed below the dragon. Translated to the tactical picture with some beautiful flows to the downside. We even caught a flow up to the upside. Profit of $5,349. British pound, Aussie dollar, we got a price target of 1.5 6806 to the downside on a strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, in the dragon, then shot way below the dragon towards the end of the week with those nice flows. Translated to the tactical picture with some flows to the downside with a profit of $1,806. British pound, Canadian dollar. We had no price target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, above and in the dragon, then shot below after the announcement. One of the best flows at the end of the week to top off with a $9,000 profit. Beautiful flow to the downside. British pound, Swiss franc. We have a price target of 0.8622 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, above, below, shot above, then went way below. Another wonderful gainer here. Initial consolidation with some losses up front. Then we had some major gains and this beautiful flow to the downside with a profit of $9,047. British pound, Japanese yen. We have a price target of 167,652 to the upside. Price action below the dragon, above, and then shot way below to the dragon. Incredible gains after the initial consolidation. Right after the announcement, profit of $10,027. Beautiful gains for the British pound, Japanese yen. British pound and New Zealand dollar, we have a price target of 1.64893 to the downside. Price action above the dragon, in the dragon, then shot way below the announcement. However, it didn't translate into major gains. It was pretty much some consolidation in the middle of the week. Profit of $247. British pound, US dollar, we have a price target of 91824 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, then way below the dragon. These beautiful flows. Look, it was incredible in terms of all flows to the downside, all profitable. Profit of $11,382. New Zealand Canadian dollar, we have price target to the downside at 0.73646. Price action above the dragon on the operational picture, then below the dragon in, and then below at the end of the week. Translated to an overall gain of $212. New Zealand Swiss franc, we have price target of 0.45085 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, above, and then shot below the dragon. Translated to the tactical picture with an overall profit of $1,650. As you can see, major volatility during the Fed announcement of raising rates. New Zealand Japanese yen, we have price target of 67.449 to the downside on the strategic picture. Price action on the operational picture below the dragon, all the way below on the 8-hour. Initial consolidation up at the beginning of the week, which translated after the announcement to some nice flows to the downside with a profit of $1,702. New Zealand US dollar, price target of 0.52967 to the downside. Price action on the operational picture all below the dragon. Overall nice flows to the downside with a profit of $3,830. US Canadian dollar, we have a target of 1.67997 to the upside on the strategic picture. Operational picture 8-hour, we have price action above the dragon throughout. Translated to overall tactical picture with nice flows to the upside and a profit of $3,685. US dollar Swiss franc, we got a price target at 0.88031 to the downside. Price action stayed pretty much at the beginning of the week before the announcement above the dragon and in the dragon, then shot up way above the dragon. However, with that volatility going up back and above and below the dragon, we had an overall loss of $4,043 for US dollar Swiss franc. US dollar Japanese yen, we had no price target on the strategic picture. Price action above the dragon, shot below, back into the dragon. Overall loss with this consolidation going back and below the dragon of a loss of $2,786. Now looking at the major markets. So for the 20-year treasuries, we have a price target at 82.825625 to the downside. Dollar index, we currently have a strong dollar at 114.295. It's almost hit its initial target. For gold, we have initial targets of 1464.56 an ounce and 1324.52 an ounce for two additional targets to the downside. With these inflationary pressures and the drop in the market, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not the Fed can still suppress gold prices while raising the dollar value. Once the dollar value starts to decline, gold will start to rise. So look out for that correlation. Russell has a target of 391.258 to the downside. Significant price action to the downside as far as that target is concerned. S&P 500 also has a price target to the downside at 2373.4. Wow. NASDAQ has a price target of 497.8. That's a significant price action to the downside. You have these initial targets first at 5,000, 3,000, and then 400. Based on that price action that happened on today, this is pretty incredible price targets being set. With the Dow, we're currently at 29,540. We have initial price targets to 21,762, 17,979, and 19,242. So we still have some ways to go before we hit some of these actual price targets. So look out for the initial continued drop in the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P and Russell. World markets, pretty much we're all down based on Friday's price action in the U.S. Bitcoin still has a target at 10,477 to the downside, so it still has a ways to go. Oil has a price target of $49 a barrel based on high inflation, potential high employment, and the economy. Everybody is saving gas but not driving around. Natural gas has some price targets to the downside of 4.489 and 3.09, not only due to inflationary pressures, but the winter hasn't hit yet. So once Europe and the U.S. start utilizing natural gas over the winter time, this may spike up again. Well, folks, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Bootcamp and a Forex Intermediate course, and a Forex Operations course where we do programming in PineScript and Python for auto trades. If you're interested, click on the link below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, go ahead and click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.